95 million people have trouble paying housing costs. That's 1/3 of the nation. Habitat for Humanity seeks to provide affordable homes for those struggling to make it. We believe a hand up and not a handout will empower individuals seeking to support their families and make a positive contribution to our community. Tonight, we celebrate Beach's Habitat for Humanity's collaboration with Wounded Warrior Project, WWP, which is designed to support wounded warriors who return home bearing the visible and invisible scars of war. This is the first program of its kind in the nation, and it's fitting that it occurs in the Beaches area, where a universal respect resides for all that serve our country. Jacksonville is also the national headquarters of WWP, and our community is home to thousands of wounded warriors who answered the call of duty after the 9/11 attack on our nation. These men and women assumed the responsibility of national defense and went to combat zones in Iraq and Afghanistan to preserve the blessings of liberty we all enjoy. Many wounded warriors are with us tonight. One warrior family, Ryan and Gena Smith, are special guests because they represent the first wounded warrior family to qualify for a home built for them by Beach's Habitat for Humanity. It is with great honor we present our partner family, Gena, Ryan, and their son Aiden.
We got married in August of 2005. We knew that he was going to deploy in December. The thought of my husband going to a very dangerous place made me think, well, what if something terrible happens to him and he doesn't come home? I felt like I wanted to start the family now. What if, October rolls around and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I might be pregnant, and I was.
I was thrown from the Humvee. The blast knocked my helmet off.
I was thrown into the road.
It was when the blast. It's not like a car wreck. It's, if you can imagine, some blasts are worse than others. This one just knocked everything back. I was thrown from the vehicle maybe 50 yards onto the highway, onto the pavement. Next thing I know, I wake up and on the side of the road, very confused, as you can imagine, probably, my head was a little rattled. I mean, I luckily only sustained some burns and some shrapnel and a semi-serious head injury.
It's okay. It was really difficult to take that in, especially right after he got injured. For both of us, that's really hard to be a rock for each other when you're both really hurting. Because if it was the last thing I did, I was going to give my husband the son that he always wanted. He came home in March of 2006. He had horrible injuries, and I didn't notice because he put it all on the back burner for me and for our baby. Aiden just turned 6 this past June. And he is perfectly healthy.
Very healthy, very active.
Very smart, beautiful, angel. He is my savior. I tell him that all the time. The doctors actually told us that if I basically hadn't gotten pregnant with him, then I had maybe 5 or 6 years. I never thought we would even get a home of our own ever. I mean, this opportunity is just, it's a blessing, you know. Not only just having a new home, but for so many people putting their hearts into it, their effort, their sweat, their blood, their tears. To sleep that first night in there. I'll sleep on the floor and no furniture, just put like a blanket down and just sleep in there.
I have no problem with that.
I know that I'll feel all of that love surrounding me. And I'm so thankful and blessed. And I know that my family will be protected and taken care of. You say thank you to Habitat?
Thank you, Habitat, for my new house. Thank you.
Thank you.
As a result of teamwork between Beaches Habitat and WWP, warrior families like the Smiths will have the opportunity to become homeowners. They will assist others from the community in building their house, and we will then gather to dedicate this home and allow them to live their dreams. This home will be far more than a building for them to sleep in. It will be a well-constructed new home in a quality neighborhood near good schools, the beach, and the amenities provided veterans living near Naval Station Mayport. It will become a home where this patriot that gave so much for so many can raise his family with the mentoring and support of all at Beaches Habitat for Humanity and this very supportive community.